Well, a new twist in a decades-old legal saga. A California prosecutor is pushing for the Menendez brothers to be released from prison.
Eric and Lyle Menendez are serving life terms without parole for killing their parents in 1989. But the LA district attorney now says justice has been served.
I believe that they have paid their debt to society, and the system provides a vehicle for their case to be reviewed by a parole board.
The brothers are now both in their 50s, and interest in their case has grown in recent years. TV shows and documentaries have raised questions about evidence that wasn't presented to the jury at their trial, evidence detailing years of sexual, physical, and emotional abuse.
KDKA's Megan Schiller joins us now to explain what could happen next. Megan.
Christine, in Canada is every prisoner's dream, but hardly anyone gets one, a resentencing. But now the Menendez brothers will go before a judge next month, and people who weren't even born when these murders happened are now tracking every little detail. It's a story that's got everything a true crime lover wants: money, murder, and deep dives on TikTok.
She's 92. Before she dies, she has to see Eric and Lyle free.
This is probably one of the most famous cases ever.
Julie Grant with Court TV thinks this case nails the recipe for a case to get everyone talking.
Megan, Menendez mania has reached a fever pitch. That is what we're saying here at Court TV, as suddenly there's renewed interest in this old case.
We're talking about a 1989 case put to bed many years ago when a jury convicted Eric and Lyle Menendez of ambushing their parents, sentencing them to life in prison without parole. The brothers claimed self-defense, saying they endured a lifetime of sexual abuse at the hands of their affluent and powerful parents.
Suddenly, with the Netflix true crime drama and the documentary, there's renewed interest from a whole new generation. It's really not even the generation that watched the first and the second trials. It's another generation who's just learning about Lyle and Eric Menendez.
And Grant says the Los Angeles district attorney just showed the brothers compassion in a move that not everyone's happy about.
The office is split. There are many attorneys serving in that office right now who do not want to see Eric and Lyle Menendez see the light of day. It is the DA who is saying that the office is going to make the recommendation to the judge that Eric and Lyle be resentenced to something lesser than life without parole.
Grant says the next step is the judge, who can either accept or reject the recommendation, and after that, it's up to a parole board to review the case.
So they will then be the ones to decide whether or not the two brothers should be released. And even the governor, even California Governor Gavin Newsom, could potentially put a stop to it and reject the parole board's decision.
The conversation is different now versus in 1989 surrounding sexual assault, but Grant doesn't think any moves in this case should give other prisoners hope.
I think what it does is show us an anomaly, and perhaps we can take away something that is in a way positive, and that is being able to breach a topic that is hard to talk about, and that is sex abuse.
So the hearing between the DA and the judge will happen on November 29th. Until then, people have time to go get spun up on all of the details of this case. Ken and Christine.
I know it's captured a lot of people's attention. So the DA alluding to new evidence. What is that?
So new evidence, most importantly, this letter written by Eric that allegedly details all of the sexual abuse at the hand of his father. So that letter has never entered the courtroom. Also, there's a member of a boy band, Menudo, who has since come forward and also said that when he was at this Beverly Hills mansion, he also suffered sexual abuse at the hand of the father. So these are two new things that could potentially influence things.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you, Megan.
Thanks, Megan.